Here's the perfect program for you to study abroad in Barcelona this summer. On this program, you'll be able to take public speaking and intro to sustainability for both of your core curriculum classes, and you'll be in Barcelona for a month, May 16th to June 16th.
Hola, bienvenidos. I'm Iria.
And I'm Katie.
And we work at Barcelona SAE, and we're here to tell you a little bit more about the core curriculum program that will be here in Barcelona come summertime that Open University are running. So just to tell you a little bit more about our team. So we are a whopping 17 people, all filled with love, and we're all multilingual, and we're from all over the world. And we've decided to make Barcelona our home and welcome you and other students to our cherished city. So we've got 17 people here on site, which you'll meet when you're here. And then we've got 5 people in the US who will be helping me with advising, and they'll be your person of contact before you come to us and meet us.
So Edie and I are part of the customized programs team, and your program falls under our umbrella, essentially. So us, alongside our wonderful team leader, Alba, we're the 3 people that you'll most likely see most of during your time in Barcelona.
Excellent. So looking at your first few days here in Barcelona, so get excited. You will arrive on a Tuesday, May 16th. And if you arrive before noon, we will be there to pick you up from the airport and help you check into the student housing. And we will then spend some time in the afternoon doing a health and safety orientation as well as a cultural orientation. So we'll find out a lot about where to go if you have an emergency, if you need to go to the clinic or the doctor or the hospital, or where the pharmacies are, other information that's very important while you're here. And we'll do the cultural side of where is Barcelona located and what languages do we speak here. And so we balance it out where it's a lot of information that's very important, but then we also do like the more fun cultural side. And then afterwards, we'll take you on a short walk in the city center where we'll show you a little bit more about how to, where to go to if you need the pharmacy, or how to use the metro, and trying to help you get your bearings on your first day. After that, on your second day, we'll dive right in with a Spanish and Catalan culture course. So you'll learn a lot of short phrases to help you during your time here and try and help you be able to speak like a local, like anyone would here that's living here. We'll head to a welcome lunch afterwards where we'll have a menú del día, which is composed, it's very, very typical here. It's composed of 3 courses. So you have your first course, your second course, and then a dessert that you get to choose from a set menu. And then it is accompanied by bread and a drink. And then afterwards, we'll head over to the Gothic Quarter to do a guided tour with one of our wonderful guides, and we'll learn more about the city's history and, that really rich area that is like the origin of the city. On the third day, we'll head outside of the city to Tarragona, which is known for its Roman ruins. So we'll do a guided tour of that. And then we'll just have some free time for you to explore, have some lunch, maybe head down to the beach, have a good time in Tarragona before heading back together to Barcelona. And then we'll finish off on day 4 on the first week with another sort of the second half of the Spanish and Catalan language course, which hopefully at that point you'll be able to order your café con leche or, go around by yourself and feel pretty confident in either Catalan or Spanish. So the academic side, which is very important, you will actually hear from the professors themselves at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. But you will have the courses that are being offered are Public Speaking with Jennifer Johnson and Introduction to Sustainability with Miriam Wyman. And they sound like really, really cool courses, so stick around to hear more about them.
So in addition to your courses and some of the field studies that you'll go on with your professors in and around Barcelona, we also have quite a few cultural immersion activities included in your program. So like Iria mentioned, on your first week here, you'll get a guided tour of the Gothic Quarter. And then throughout your program, we'll also take you on a guided tour of Refugee 307, which is an old military bunker from the Spanish Civil War era here in Barcelona. And then also the neighborhood of Poble Sec, which is a really fun and trendy neighborhood around town. Like Iria mentioned, you will be heading on your first week to Tarragona, but then it will also take you to Montserrat on another day, which is a very neat monastery kind of built into the mountainside just outside of Barcelona. You'll also have the chance to go on an overnight weekend trip to the Costa Brava, which is a gorgeous coastal area of Catalunya, about 2 hours north of Barcelona. You'll have your Spanish and Catalan language and culture class included, as well as a Spanish and Catalan cooking class, which is always a big hit. And then you'll also have an art pass included in your program, which is valid for admission to 6 museums in Barcelona for you to visit whenever you have the time. All right, and then some other inclusions. So in terms of housing, you guys will be in shared apartments or apart hotels in the beautiful Barcelona city center. Well, you will also have included a 1-month unlimited public transportation pass so that you can get around Barcelona easily. You'll be sent a weekly cultural agenda, which highlights local events and activities for that particular week throughout the duration of your program, as well as our Barcelona SAE bucket list with 100 ways to get to know the city like a local. And then you'll also have a welcome and farewell meal included to kind of get to know each other before the program starts, and then also a way to reflect and say goodbye after the program ends.
Touching a little bit again on health and safety. So as I mentioned, you will have a very thorough, very extensive health and safety orientation where we tell you all the information that you need to know, like addresses and other important information that if you were to find yourself in a certain situation, that you would be able to manage it. But in the case that something, an emergency happened, we also have a 24/7 emergency phone where one of our 17 people on site actually have the phone. So you would be attended by one of us, someone that you've met, and we would be able to help you guide you through whatever situation that was and get you to safety. You will also be provided with comprehensive health insurance by your Auburn University, and you will also be provided here on site with mental health resources from our end. Say we have a therapist that we work with who has had extensive experience with students coming abroad who speak English, as well as you were assigned a mentor during your time here, which would be one of us or someone else from the team, where you would be able to go to them for anything from you're feeling homesick to could you help me find the nearest gym. So anything that any questions like that, your mentor would be able to help you figure things out. Thank you, and we are so excited to welcome you, and we hope that you come, and we hope that this has been helpful.
Hasta pronto.
Ciao.
Ciao.
There. My name is Jennifer Johnson. I'm the director of the public speaking program here at Auburn University. And this summer, I'm going to be teaching this class as part of the core curriculum program in Barcelona. I had the opportunity to teach this class 5 years ago on a study abroad trip in Rome, and am excited to do so again this summer. If you take the class this summer, number 1, you're going to be getting your public speaking credit out of the way. And then number 2, you're going to be delivering speeches all about Spanish history, Spanish traditions, Spanish culture, and just Spain in general. So I hope to see you on the trip this summer. If you have any questions, you can always email me at mcculj1@auburn.edu.
Hi, I'm Professor Miriam Wyman, and I'll be the instructor for Sustainability 2000, Introduction to Sustainability, in Barcelona, Spain, next summer. So when we talk about sustainability, we're talking about the interconnectedness of these 3 dimensions: society, the environment, and the economy. And so in this class, we'll be looking at some of these different systems that we are a part of, our food systems, where we get our food from, different energy systems, the built environment, how we build our cities, for example. And we'll compare and contrast the US, Alabama, as well as with Barcelona and Greater Spain. And for some of these topics, we'll actually go out into Barcelona and look at some of these systems up close and personal. So we'll go look at food markets. We'll go look at some of the examples of renewable energy around the city. Barcelona has done a lot with these super blocks, superiors, where they've actually blocked off large sections of city blocks and allowed only pedestrian traffic inside. So really the cafes have spilled out onto the street area, pedestrian friendly. So Barcelona's done a lot with sustainability, and I'm really looking forward to just seeing the differences and the great examples and exploring the city with you. So I hope you can join us in Barcelona next summer.
So if you come to the Auburn Abroad website, it'll pull up this homepage, and then you will click Explore and then Program Search. And then you can either type in core or Barcelona here and hit search, or you don't have to type anything and just hit search, and it will bring the program up. And then you click it. And then from there, it'll give you the brochure page with all of the information that has kind of already been gone over, but just here it is for a second time. And then you will click application and then this apply now button. And then you'll select the term that it's going, so summer 2023. You'll click continue. And there you go. You have started an application. And then through this, you will do all of your agreements, all of your requirements, things like that, the conduct, your questionnaire, and then you will submit your application. That's it.